with Friends Podcast.
Oh ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Crashing with Friends podcast episode 116. Yeah! We got everybody today. We got Kyle Hobbs, Caleb Weiser,
Jingle bells,
Connor Hobbs,
your boy
David Lindsay, and I'm Jackson Freeman. What's going on? Like and subscribe if you enjoy the episode. And let's just go kick right into it. David, how's your week going, bro?
I got candy.
He's got candy. He
I
brought
forgot
the
to
candy.
pull that out before the show started. Yeah, no, it's going well.
What kind of candy is this? It just looks like...
It's from the candy store. I just grab a bunch of colorful stuff and
cool.
they have these like spicy mango ones that are super good. Nice. Gummy spicy mango. Yeah.
Ooh.
It looks like a really weird form of spaghetti and meatballs in there.
Yeah. No, we actually went because we needed to get the kids clothes and my Old Navy credit card was overdue. So they locked it. So we got to the register and rung up like $200 worth of stuff. And then they were like, nah. So like I paid the bill there and was like crossing my fingers, but they're like, nah, it takes like a couple days.
Dang.
So they're holding my goodies.
Dang, I got the money, I promise.
But yeah.
You get that little embarrassment, even though you know you have the money.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's a good little card, you know? But anyway, no, we're the band's been recording and editing, and we actually are going to play our first track later on in the show. So
Nice.
That's going to be fun.
Oh yeah, ready for that?
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I've been looking forward to some heavy fucking hardcore shit, like getting debuted on this podcast,
That Trenchfoot shit.
That Trenchfoot shit.
It might surprise you a bit. It's like I feel like my writing style is kind of gravitating towards like that knocked loose, like punchy hardcore beatdown sound, but our vocalist has like deathcore vocals, so it ends up sounding really interesting.
I'm stoked to find out what it's going to sound like.
Yeah.
Tune in later.
Yeah, but otherwise I've been playing a lot of the new WoW Classic stuff. It's pretty fun.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tasty.
Did a new expansion come out for it?
So they basically made WoW Classic how it was back in 2000, was it 3 or 4 when it came out?
This is World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Okay. They capped the level at 25 for phase 1, so you get to level 25, and then on your way there, you'll collect these items that will demand that you do random things like kill a bunch of stuff, whatever. And then you'll be able to learn a new glyph that goes onto a piece of armor that changes the way your abilities behave or changes the way your stats behave. Like warlocks can become tanks now. Rogues can be tanks, which is super weird. And then they turned an old classic dungeon into a 25-man raid or 10-man raid. I can't remember. So that's what I'm kind of working toward right now. But also the new Fortnite stuff is pretty sweet. They're like the Lego Fortnite and the racing stuff, and I didn't know this, but apparently Epic bought Harmonix, the Rock Band studio. Mm-hmm. So they put like a Rock Band thing in there too.
I heard about that. Is it fun? Have you?
It is really fun. Yeah. Honestly, like it's weird because there's only 4 notes and it's left, right, square, and circle, or X would be if you're an Xbox player. And that's all it is, but it's super fun still. I don't know what it is. But the Lego stuff is great. It's like Minecraft kind of, like a lot of ideas taken from Minecraft, but at its heart, it's kind of just a survival game. Mm-hmm. But dude, it's addictive. Like, and even the racing stuff kind of reminds me of like F-Zero.
Nice.
Burnout-ish. How do you feel about the whole Fortnite taking over every video game genre at this point?
Man, if they do it right, you know. Like they own Rocket League, they own Harmonix. They made a huge deal with Lego, and like it's weird because like I just thought about this after like the OG thing, that I think Fortnite is like probably one of my favorite games ever, just because of how well they do what they do. You know, even though I don't,
it's high quality. Yeah,
it is, dude. Like, and the new season, the new movement mechanics are a little wonky, but like the new weapons feel really good, and they have like weapon mods and stuff in there now.
Nice.
So,
I'm trying to be like Blackout.
Yeah, you think so?
I know so.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Oh man, that was the first. That was the first Call of Duty Warzone type thing. It was before Warzone.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
With grapple hooks. Rest in peace, grapple hooks.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I did just watch. I finished watching Lessons in Chemistry on Apple TV. Have you guys seen that show yet?
No, I've seen the trailers for it.
It's really, really good. It's kind of just like a feminist timepiece, sort of a 50s like. Basically, she's a chemistry major. She has her master's degree, and she's trying to move up in a world of men. Essentially, is what it is. And that sounds kind of on the nose for what we get these days in film and television, but it's really, really well done. And like Brie Larson does a really good job in it.
Apple TV, don't put out that bullcrap.
Well, I guess watching it.
I am getting to the Foundation probably this weekend. I'll probably watch.
Yes,
Dude,
as much as I
Foundation.
can.
Oh
Dude,
my God.
like because you've been talking it up, Connor, since it came out, and I watched a trailer for it like when season 3 just came out.
Season 2, I think.
Season 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy crap, because I didn't realize how well the effects and stuff were done and how good the acting is and like the whole atmosphere of the show is just, I'm like, dude, this is it, bro.
yes, I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Can't wait.
So yeah, that's how I've been
Nice.
doing.
Sweet.
That's how you be, huh?
Connor, how's your week going, bro?
Pretty good. Aside from the fact that I got sick on the last day of my vacation, and I've been sick for a week, but I am good now. But it was pretty rough for like 7 days.
Yeah. You got that cough that people are getting?
No, it was more like nasal stuff, you know, and then like some stomach stuff. Won't go into it.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Yeah. But yeah, I had to take like a couple extra days off, but it like wasn't fun because I was just like laying there, you know, I wasn't even like gaming.
Yeah.
I went from gaming like for a whole like 12 or 11 days straight to just like pretty much dead. But yeah, it was good. I just took a couple days off, then went to work and all that. But I did get to watch all of Scavenger's Reign, which Jackson talked about last week. He had to watch the first episode, and it's like probably one of the best animated shows on TV at this point.
Nice.
It's a sci-fi show on HBO Max. It's kind of like Alien. There's like this like colony ship that's transporting like a whole, you know, ship's worth of people and crew and like, you know, supplies and all that. And like they get downed, and it just picks up like maybe like a month or so after they've been downed. And you've got like 3 different people that made it from like escape pods, or like 3 different groups, and they're all trying to get back to like the ship. But like everything is out to kill them, and it's like it's very much like Alien, but like taken to like the next level.
Nice.
In a lot of ways.
Is it like animated like Invincible, or is it animated like a Japanese anime, or is it like computer animated, or?
It's like, have you seen that Primal show? Genny Tartakovsky's Primal?
I think I've seen a trailer.
The maker
for it,
of like
maybe.
Dexter's Lab and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. It's like that kind of style, but more like that Sable game that came out on
okay.
Xbox.
Yeah,
It's got
yeah.
that cell shaded look to it, but not at the same time. Almost
it's
like
not cell shaded.
almost like Heavy Metal. Have you ever seen Heavy Metal?
Yeah, it's more like heavy metal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, or that episode of South Park, the one with the freaking yeah.
Yeah.
But
You do-
everything I saw in the first episode was just trippy as fuck, man.
like they're like using a lot of organic stuff to try to make it through the world, and like a lot of stuff that you don't really understand, you know?
I've seen a trailer for that. I know. Yeah. Okay.
Pick up some random creature off the ground, put it on its face, and it's like, all right,
Yeah.
now we can dive through this underwater area.
Yeah, At some point, they stick their head into something, and they see like past the past or some shit. Right?
It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Dude, that animation style is sick. It's almost like what are those Japanese cartoons?
Ghibli?
Studio Ghibli. Yeah.
I wanted to say Ghibli, but I didn't want to come off
Mixed
as
with like Akira a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I'd-
looks sick, dude.
it's so worth your time if you've got the time.
Is it like 30-minute episodes or like
Yeah,
an hour?
12 30-minute episodes, and it
Sweet.
it does a great job.
Yeah.
Everything about it, I can't recommend it enough.
And it's on HBO Max.
I could put
HBO
Dude,
Max.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. That's pretty wild.
I mean, IGN gave it a 10 out of 10, and
Yeah.
even before then, I'm like, dude, this is like a masterpiece type of show right here.
hell yeah.
Man,
So-
just watching that first episode, I feel like, man, I could just mute this and put on a Radiohead album and be like, whoa, get transported.
Get transported.
But yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff in there. Aside from that, I just started playing Star Ocean: The Second Story R.
Oh, nice.
Got a couple hours into that. Really enjoying that. I think it's pretty cool, so I'll keep playing that. And then that's mainly it. You know, not a whole lot going on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Caleb, what about you, bro?
This time of year, it's I don't really have a personality. I'm just a robot that goes through the motions from retail. But I did get caught up on Invincible. Like, I watched like the whole 3 seasons in between shifts, and it was fantastic. I didn't realize how good it was going to be. It's amazing.
Like, when's it coming back? It's on hiatus
I
right
know.
now. I was like, what the heck, dude?
Yeah, why mid-season break?
Yeah. What happened? Why are you doing this to me?
Right.
I waited so long.
Yeah,
It's the
dude.
second season. It's not final season. What
I
the
think
fuck?
like that's the only show I've ever checked like almost every month. When is the next season coming out? Is there confirmation yet?
I don't know if that.
Think, David, think.
Yeah. Do we know?
Other than that, chickens are doing good. They're hiding their eggs from me, so I don't know where they're laying eggs. So I'm missing probably about, I don't know, probably between 40 and 60 eggs because
They're fucking playing Easter on you, man.
they're hiding them. They're not laying them in the morning or afternoon. I guess because of the weather change, they're somewhere in my yard.
You been having rabbits like around your yard or anything like that?
The rabbits? No,
They could be taking them and hiding them, man.
Chicken hawks?
Yes.
The Easter bunny, you mean?
Hawks.
Yeah.
Or maybe my dogs are just like going in there and like, ooh, free snack, nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
But not killing the chickens?
Well, they know better. No, the big ugly mean turkey keeps the dogs away. They're scared of that thing, which my kids are scared of it too.
Yeah, I would be scared of it, too.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
Like it's massive.
Is it really mean?
No, it just looks mean because like I don't know, its face has like just like its skin folds go like this into its eyes, so just like, but yeah, it's friendly. Like it comes up to you and wants to be pet. I still get nervous around it sometimes though because it's big and like it's eye level with the old David Schwimmer, if you know what I mean. My wiener. That's what I was talking about. But yeah, it's can't wait for Christmas. That's
It's coming, baby.
It's coming. It's coming. And then smooth sailing, till tax season as far as my work goes. And then I've got about 40 hours that I need to take in January, so that way when I get my 120 in February, I can not lose any hours. But yeah, I mean, overall though, I can't complain. It's been a good year. So yeah,
That's been a pretty good year.
I like your glasses. Are those new?
They are new.
Oh.
Armani Exchange.
Ooh.
I know, right? I went to Lens Crafters, and I didn't. So I thought like VisionWorks was in my network, but they weren't. So they're going to charge me like $500 for all my stuff. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty expensive. Check the other people, but yeah, it was like $160. Got these. They got the upgraded lenses, like blue light filter, the smudge resistance, like a 2-year warranty on it. Like even if my dog chews it up again, and then but yeah, it was a good deal, and they look pretty fly.
You look hella smart.
You look
Thanks,
like the
man. I
boss.
appreciate it. The lady said that you look like a stylish guy, and she handed me the glasses into my hand. I'm like, all right, fine, you did some classic moves there.
Yeah.
I liked him, I liked him.
You look like someone who cares about how
She
he
wasn't
looks.
wrong.
Yeah,
You know what? I am a
appreciate it.
stylish guy.
Yeah, I was like,
I bet you like to look good every day.
yeah, it was fun. It was nice. It was a nice little break to go get my eyes checked.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
You're looking good.
thanks, babe.
Like a snack, dog.
Kyle, how's your week going, man?
Man, it's been good. I beat Hi-Fi Rush this week. That was really great. I liked it a lot. I'd give it probably like a 7.5.
Yeah,
That's where I'd put it.
It's next on my list. I'm gonna try to beat that in one all day tomorrow. That's what I'm
Yep.
gonna do is play that.
I beat it in about 9.5 hours.
It's a quick one.
A lot of the time to beat stuff was saying about 10 hours to 11 hours, but I beat it about 9.5. Played it on easy. It's just one of those games that it started getting too much for me. You know what I'm saying? Like there was just too much going on, and I was glad I was on easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I know the feeling.
Yeah, there was just too many things happening in the game as far as rhythm goes. So playing it on easy was so great. By the end of the game, I was literally, if you could have seen my hands, I was literally pushing all the buttons, just doing this the whole time. Not just cycling through my guys and just spamming those as I'm doing my attacks. It was the I've never played a game where I'm doing this the whole time, dude.
That's how you're supposed to play it, yeah.
It was insane. And
That game ramps up like so insanely too. Like at the beginning, I was like, I don't really like this, and then after the first boss, I was like, oh, dude, I like this a lot.
I liked it a lot.
It gets super complicated when you got to start like blocking stuff, and like you're forced into situations where it's like you got to hit all these things in the right time. Like I really enjoyed it by the end of it because it gets to the point where you don't even think about it. You're just like instinctually just hitting the buttons. And like a lot of the time I'm like, dude, I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
And the funny thing is with
You've
that,
become programmed.
the funny thing is with that game, like there was, you do there's times where it'll be like a freeze frame moment. It happens with like every single like harder enemy and boss where you have to hit like it'd be like bang, 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 and then you'll have to repeat what he just did. 99.9% of the time, I missed the circle. Like when and it would go whoop, and you'd have to hit your finishing move to combo to do the final slash. Dude, I'm not even joking. I think I maybe hit it like 3 times the whole game.
Dang.
Dude, it's just every time it would throw me off. And I would hit B again. Because I would finish off that combo with B again, and only till like the last like boss or two, I hit the combo every time. But yeah, it got. There was parts of it I was like, dude, I want to be done with this, but I really liked it at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
What did you think of the worlds?
The worlds were pretty cool. Towards the end, there were some really cool worlds. Some of the earlier worlds I thought were pretty boring, but and also the bosses I was not hugely a fan of. I liked the first boss a lot, and I liked like the last 2 bosses a lot. I'm not gonna ruin it, but. Yeah, like there was a pretty cool boss towards the end, but overall, like I said, I'd give it a 7.5. It's definitely gonna be in my top 10. I liked it a lot for a rhythm game. It was fantastic. I really really liked it. I've also been watching that Fall of the House of Usher, trying to get through that before the year's over. Me and Rachel are loving that. It's pretty awesome. It's made by that Mike Flanagan guy who made. Bly Manor and
Hill House.
Haunting on Hill House.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is my confession.
Right.
Are you gonna play that Avatar game, Kyle?
No,
No.
not even on my radar.
See, dude, it's weird because I'm like so tired of Ubisoft Formula games, but it's Avatar.
Right. And the thing is, I follow Digital Foundry stuff a lot. Do you guys ever watch any Digital Foundry stuff? And they were talking it up as far as the game mechanics and the physics go and stuff like that. And like how it ran, they were talking it up pretty well. So it looks like it's a graphically good game.
Yeah, I heard the sound design is pretty incredible too.
Really?
Yeah.
It's one of those things I think I will play it someday, but like it's not on my like I gotta play it list.
Yeah, when it's like on sale for $20 or something.
Yeah. The next game on my list that I'm gonna beat this week is Somerville, and I also want to beat that game Cocoon.
Cocoon.
I played that for a little while today, and for some reason I had no volume. It was bugging the crap out of me. I couldn't keep going.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it was bugging the freaking crap out of me. Other than that, we had our basketball tournament this today, and the first game, dude, it was super close, super tight. Anakin, my son, had some big free throws in like the last like 5 minutes, and then the very last made them both, which was pretty clutch. And then the last 30 seconds of the game, dude, they were passing the ball in, and Anakin, it was like probably, what was it? The score was like 27-26. They were up by 1.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and Anakin, we got into our press break trying to steal the ball so we could go for a final shot. Anakin jumps up in the air and grabs the ball from this kid that's way taller than him, gets way up in the air, steals it, dribbles it in, puts it up from like, I don't know, maybe 5-10 feet out from the goal, swishes it, and puts us up by 1. All we had to do is play defense for 13 seconds, and our team won. It was freaking rad. Seeing my son hit a game-winning shot is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Pretty dope. Yeah, he just played incredible. The second game, man, we played this team that beat us 3 times this year, man.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd time they beat us, and it was in the championship game. But it was highly contested. Referees definitely played a role in the game. Unfortunately, hate having to say that, but they did.
Yeah.
It was just insane, man. They just were calling the craziest stuff on us, but not calling anything on them. It was just like, what are we doing out here? Like,
Yeah, this one kid literally just was dribbling the ball and falls, and the ball goes out of bounds. It should be our ball. he ends up going to shoot free throws. It's like, what just happened? This kid just falls over. Like,
All you gotta do is fall. It was just insane. I hate having to complain about something like that, but I just feel like
Yeah.
my kids got cheated. You know what I'm saying,
Dude,
yeah.
Eden's like last softball game this year, we had a ref that was like, she was calling strikes over Eden's head. On the whole first inning, she was calling strikes on us, like ridiculous strikes. They would hit him in the toe and she'd be like, strike. And then she got chewed out by like the game guys, whatever. And then she's like, okay. And then she started calling fair after that, but we wasted an entire inning. So we were down by like two or three runs at the end and lost. I'm like, bro,
sports is like that sometimes, unfortunately. You know, you got people out here that are doing it on their free time. Nobody else is probably trying to do it, you know? So you gotta get somebody, unfortunately, but still, it doesn't excuse calling and not calling fouls and stuff.
It's definitely something is 100% fixable, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's like you shouldn't have to question the integrity of a referee. It should be fair and impartial.
Yeah.
That is
I don't know.
what
In
a ref should
professional-
be.
I feel like in professional sports, like NFL should be doing what the XFL is doing, you know? If the referee misses something, someone who has access to all the footage can immediately just get right in that referee's ear and be like, hold on, call that flag back. It was a no foul on the play, you know?
Right. Now, at the end of the game, though, as we were shaking hands, dude, Connor walks by the referee, and what'd you do, Connor?
I'm like, you just need to get your eyes checked, man. And he looks at me, and I look at him. He's like, you want to go talk to the board over here? I'm like, no. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, let's go talk to the board. I'm like, okay. And so we go over there, and I start talking to this lady. I'm like, I just told him to get his eyes checked. She's like, really? Do you think that's appropriate for a sixth grade
God.
boys youth development league? I'm like, I didn't cuss. You know, she's like, okay, well, you don't have to talk to him. I'm like, well, I don't have to talk to anybody. And then she's like, all right, fine. I'm like, all right, whatever. And that was it, you know? And then I go back to the huddle, and the huddle's already breaking. I was like, all right, fuck this. And I'm walking away. I'm really pissed off. I see one of the parents by the door. So I start talking to him. I'm like, man, that was crazy. He's like, yeah, after that kid fell down and got the free throws, I couldn't take it anymore. I just got out of there. I'm like, yeah, I know. I walked by that ref, and I told him, and I look over, and I see that he's coming through the doors out of the gym. And I'm like, and I told him that he needs to get his eyes checked. And then the lady was like right there. She's like, go. I'm just like, threw my hands up. I was like, dude, I'm out of here. So, yeah, I love it. I got thrown out of a middle school today. You know?
Yeah, man.
hey, you did it for your nephew, bro.
Dude, I did it for all the kids,
all the
man.
kids, man.
Yeah.
Did it for the team.
Did it for the league.
I don't, dude. Me and schools don't mix. I don't care. I would want to get thrown out of there, dude.
I remember like several
schools have never been a
instances.
good mix.
Yeah, I remember several instances in high school. Connor talking to a teacher just like that.
It's like, okay, if I can't speak my mind, why am I there?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If I'm not swearing, if I'm not being overly disrespectful, telling someone to get their eyes checked is like basic trash talk. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not egregious.
And from the sounds of it, sounds like he needed to get his eyes checked.
Yeah.
Or at the
get
very
something
least, are
checked.
calling the game fair.
And dude, the dude was wearing glasses. That's all I gotta say.
He needed some Armani exchange,
That's right.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some more money
dude.
exchange,
She's like, I got a guy at T-Mobile you gotta talk to.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
You did the right thing, though. You said something, stood up, and
Yeah.
and stood your ground, said it again. So that's all you can ask for out of something like that. Fuck
Yeah.
that guy. Fuck that lady.
Dude, my only regret is that I wish I would have told him that he should have been ashamed of himself, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. It's like, dude, I wish I could have laid it on a little bit thicker just about how he should be, like, he should feel bad.
Something
you know?
that'll keep him up for like an extra 5 minutes tonight. you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I guarantee he's probably already saying up, ladies. Roar, pacing
He
back,
went home
roar,
and talked
fucking
about it all
Check
day.
your eyes, something like that.
How dare he say this to me?
Yeah.
Oh man, that golden-haired bastard. He's just saying it to himself.
That Zelda-looking son of a bitch.
On all the middle school referee blogs, he's like, "Oh, you guys need to come over here. We're gonna fucking punk."
That blonde Franco looking motherfucker.
right. Well, Jackson, how's your week been, man?
Man, it's been pretty all right. I beat Dead Space today.
Ooh,
Like you said, with Hi-Fi Rush, like I got to a certain point of the game and I was like, all right, this is getting way too intense, you know? The monsters are coming everywhere.
Yeah.
Freaking everywhere, man.
That's how they do it too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I played through like, I think like the last 4 acts of that game today. So I played like a lot of it today.
That is a lot, yeah.
And what was crazy is like, as soon as I left, I forget the name of the ship. Whatever the name of the ship that you're
The
on.
Nostromo's.
The Nostromo. The Cagliostro.
But once I got off that ship, I was like, all right, this has got to be the end of the game. And then I had like a whole extra thing on another planet I got to do. I was like, what the fuck is this going on?
Yep.
The last few acts of that game are superb, dude.
Oh, yeah.
When you start getting into like the cult stuff and there's like symbols all over the walls and shit.
Yeah, it was pretty freaking gnarly.
It's the USG Ishimura.
Yeah.
And also today I watched the rest of Gen V. And woo, it is freaking good, man. Like, I'm not going to spoil anything. Just know that like every single episode has a pretty good amount of crazy that happens, but the last 3 episodes have a ridiculous amount of crazy.
Nice.
Okay.
Like, it is real. I don't want to give you guys any spoilers as to what happens because it really is like a 10 out of 10 show. Truly. Like I couldn't find any, like as I was going back like in my head, I was like, can I find any faults in this show? No, I can't. It's that good. So definitely check out Gen V on Amazon. It's the Boys spinoff show.
And there's some boys related stuff in it.
Yeah.
Towards the end, yeah.
Yeah, towards the end it starts to kind of like link.
I was gonna say, is it a
together.
prequel or is it like a side by side or?
Oh, it's a side by side. It's like current.
Oh,
It's
sweet.
current. It's
They're
after the the 3rd season. How many seasons are we in?
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, 3, I think.
Yeah, so like
Soulja Boy.
if you saw the end of the 3rd season when Homelander, that one guy,
Yeah.
they talk about it in this and stuff
Hell
like
yeah.
that. Very lightly.
Really?
Like you really don't find much up about it until like the later part of the season when like it's already happened.
Yeah, calm yourself down, boy.
But yeah,
What rating would you give? What score?
I said 10 out of 10.
Okay, you're sticking firm on that.
I'm sticking firmly on a 10
Finalize
out
it.
of 10.
I think I would do the same.
Like
It's fantastic.
It
What
is
do you think about episode 4 and 5 though?
4 and 5.
Yeah,
I mean,
were they freaking hilarious?
yeah,
Yeah, I loved
Yeah.
it.
it was good. I really oh man, I forget her name. The chick that gets big and small.
Jessica.
Nah,
Tiny,
Yeah.
something.
Tiny
Yeah.
dancer.
Oh, I was way off.
but the girl that gets like big and small or whatever, freaking love that chick, dude.
The chick that like has to throw up and stuff, and
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I love her. No,
That's why I love her.
that's part of her
dog.
superpower. She has to throw up in order to get small, and whenever she eats, she gets big.
Oh, like
know?
like Alice in Wonderland type
that's
thing.
funny.
Yeah, I get it.
it's so good.
What happens when she poops?
Oh.
Oh,
Can she choose
did.
between vomiting or pooping to get small?
You'd think, but they never show the pooping. But you'd
Yeah.
think. I
Does-
mean,
Control the like how big she
you just
gets?
watch the show. You just
Or it's
watch
like,
it.
You gotta keep eating to get bigger.
You just watch.
Yeah, just gotta watch it.
You just watch.
Check it out. It's
You'll want to watch
really
it.
freaking good. It moves really quickly. Really quickly.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff happens in just one season. I don't know if it's going to be something they're going to continue to make like a second Gen V.
They have to. It was so good. Did you
Yeah.
see they're also making a
But it could also just straight meld into the boys show, you know? And
right?
this could just be like a one-off season to introduce these characters. You never know.
They're also making
Why would
that.
they do that, Jackson?
I don't know. It would be smarter to do a second Gen V season.
What's their Aquaman the Deep? There's so many crazy the Deep moments in the show.
Dude, I love him, bro.
Yeah, they make him. They punk on him still, even in this show.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
Oh, God.
But yeah, they're also making it's called The Boys Mexico.
Okay.
Did you guys hear about that? Yeah,
Interesting.
Just going to be in Espanol.
something. Yeah, it's made by all the same guys, Seth Rogen and all those people, and Point Grey and all this stuff. Hopefully, it's good.
Cool.
You guys want to get into the first topic of the night?
Yeah, real quick. Connor, have you seen the 1,000-Year Blood War yet? Bleach?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Anyway,
So good, man.
it is so
They
good.
So
finish it?
good. It's there's like one more season, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 2 seasons out, and I think it's all been dubbed now.
Yeah. If you like Bleach at all, this is a must watch. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's so far it's been the best of Bleach,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
Does anybody watch that Blue Eye Samurai show?
Yes. Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
Oh my-
I liked it. I really liked it. Like it was like every episode was pretty good. Yeah, really enjoyed it.
I've watched the first 2 episodes and they're superb.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The animation style is so sick.
It is. Yeah.
Netflix knows how to do some freaking anime,
I'm
dude.
telling you, yeah,
It's good.
Impressive.
Blue Eye Samurai.
It's-
Check it out,
great.
dude. It's a must watch. It's freaking rad.
I'll watch it this weekend.
There's a couple good cartoon shows that I got to finish before the season's over, man. Before this year's over.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. Dude, that's on my list, man. I've got to finish season 2.
Season 2 is so good, man.
Well, so do you guys want to get into our first topic? David,
Yeah.
you want to do something else again? You got something else?
No. I'm
Okay.
good. I'm
You
good.
got something cool?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Hang on. No.
No, nothing cool. Okay. So take it away, Connor.
All right, so yeah, when I was sick this week, I just was feeling really bad. Like one of the first things I was wanted to eat was like an apple because losing a lot of nutrients. So like I started eating this apple and it was like the most juicy, flavorful thing I think I've ever eaten. And I'm like,
This sounds like that story Khan tells in King of the Hill. He was dangling off a cliff, and he saw a juicy strawberry, and it was the sweetest strawberry he ever had. I don't have a good Khan impersonation, sorry. But.
It's okay.
but yeah, it's just like it was one of those moments. I'm like, man, apples be crazy, dude.
Were you going like, oh my god, oh?
It was seriously one of those like, dude, I can't believe there's this much flavor in this apple. Like it was blowing my mind.
Like
It was a
Johnny
Honeycrisp.
Appleseed had it right.
Honeycrisp, man. I don't know if you guys are apple eaters, but Honeycrisp is like the best.
I enjoy
pretty much.
Pink Ladies as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was just like, yeah, man, apples be crazy. And then I'm like, doggies eat food. I'm like, yeah, okay, we can keep going with this. So,
Doggies eat food.
I'm like, so let's take the alphabet. Let's try to make some sort of like a story out of it. Ideally in order, if not, put it in your own order.
Okay.
But it's an acronym that tells a story. There
All
we
right.
go. An acronym
Yeah.
for the alphabet.
Okay.
Okay, I like where this
I
is
get what you're
going.
saying.
Okay.
A, B, C, apples be crazy.
Yeah.
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 Apples be crazy.
Apples be crazy.
D, E, F, dogs eat food. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Dogs
All right.
eat food.
I wrote 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
3 whole ones? That's crazy.
I wrote 3 whole ones.
I only got one.
I got
I've got
one.
Well, since
It's
you got
complete
3,
garbage.
Jack, I think you should take it away, man.
All right. I'll read my 3, but I also brought like a small prize, if you want to call it that.
Okay.
A small little gift to whoever I think has the best one of these.
Okay.
And I'm excluding myself. I'm not going
Aw.
to say I'm the best one
Okay.
because I'd
Okay.
be the best.
Take pride in your work,
That's
Jackson.
talking shit. Yeah. All right, here's my first one. This first one, I kind of like wrote it in the style of Tucker Carlson.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
American bears can't defend equality. Foreign gorilla hijinks is just kite language masquerading negatively on Pokemon. Quick, run to south. my bad. Quick, run south to Umbrella Vaseline. Watch Xena, you zombie.
Nice.
The second one I got here is kind of like more like an advertisement of some sort, you know? All
You
right.
want to save it until someone else has done another one, or you just read
Yeah,
them
every
all?
other one. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want?
He's got him out. Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
What do you tell me? You tell me.
Okay.
All right, the second one's more like an advertisement. Aardvark beaches. Come, drink energy, feel giddy, hang in jacuzzi, kill lemurs. Man new obliterating pulsating quasar rifles. Shake titties underneath Venus's watchful X-rays. Use Zuckerberg. This third one is kind of like another news flash article thing. Antonio Brown caught defacing every fat guy hiding in Jacksonville. Knowing leopards might not oppress putrid queef-rich sluts, take up violins while Xerxes yells Zion.
What
Jackson do his last.
That's
Yeah,
probably the
my
best
bad.
one. Yeah, that's probably the best one right there.
Mine's out of order.
That's cool.
That's fine.
Queef Rich
but-
Sluts is my new favorite thing to say.
Mine is Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle were good friends, though not Diglett. He poked everyone's orifice very rough. King Magikarp liked it. Yes, Queen Zenobia Zerscaped just underneath. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Arnold before color destroyed Earth for generations. Human invasions justified killing lazy Martians. New operations provide questions regarding safety to unveil video with Xerox yellow zombies. I don't know.
Nice.
Okay. Look, guys. Okay. Stay with me here.
Okay.
Ants bit Clyde.
Okay.
Damn. Elephants Frenched Gary. Hell. I just know love matters. Now only pirates.
I thought you were gonna go on.
Now only pirates question really straight talking uncles. Victor was X-Men year. Zoom.
Nice.
Because you were going like in a pattern of damn, hell.
Yeah.
Once you got to the end, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that would have been bad. This just in, organizing your Zelda knitted underwear / V-necks repeatedly makes everyone near Xanthias haired people queasy after binge watching Disney's Great Christmas Light Fight.
Damn. That was like a
Nice.
full sentence.
That was clean.
Those are pretty good, guys.
Pretty good stuff. All right.
Xanthias is
Who gets the award, Jack?
I'll tell you who gets the award. Your eternal reward. I think the one that had the best one is Ding Ding Ding. It's not part of it.
Oh man, I wanted that.
Yeah.
The winner of it, I think, in my opinion, after collecting data, is Caleb Weiser.
I don't think I'm the winner.
Good job, Caleb.
I nod my head in your direction, sir.
I was equally more impressed by how fast you said it.
Yeah,
You read that thing like it was like, oh,
there's a lot of trial and error in how I did it.
like
trial and
that could have been side effects on a medication commercial. It was so fast. But the prize for winning is a brand spanking new copy of Afro Man CD
That's fantastic.
with the classic hits. Because I got high, she won't let me fuck. And my favorite on this album, Tall Cans.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell
that's
yeah.
for you, Caleb.
Fuck yeah.
I apologize that the case is a little bit busted, but CD,
No,
brand new quality.
I just figured
Is that
that's-
still wrapped
It is.
Yeah, it's still wrapped.
in its jewel case?
Only $2.99 with all those fucking platinum hits on
Yeah, man.
That's a steal.
Put that
there.
Imagine the hours that you're gonna get for $2.99
Yeah.
of just being able to listen
Oh,
to it
yeah.
because I got high.
Now, do you have anything to play it on?
I've got a laptop at work that has a CD player that I recently acquired some speakers for, so I'm going to play this on repeat for my employees.
Oh, yeah.
I think they'll appreciate this. And this is the only thing that we'll be allowed to listen to. Really boost the morale for this holiday season, you know?
Trust me, whenever I found that CD at work, I was like, "Oh, dude, this is a good find." Like mainly because like for some reason we don't have that in the system, so it's just in there as
Wow.
like bulk music. So I'm just like,
How could
cool.
they do that?
The
to
fools.
him?
Basically, like they just label anything that they don't deem worthy to be in the system as bulk music.
They're saying Afro Man is not worthy?
Well, either we just
Racist.
don't get a lot of copies of it back,
Or we're just getting older. And,
or like we receive it with like a whole bunch of China music, which is just like pallets and pallets of like boxes of music we just bought from China for like less than like maybe a penny for 2
Yeah.
CDs. and then we turn around and sell it for $2.99.
How often at work do you hear CD's nuts?
Never.
Never.
No shit. It would be hard for me not to
Yeah, I
say
was
it
gonna say, you'd hear it
constantly.
all the time if I worked there.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hand
me that CD.
Yeah.
CD's nuts.
To be honest, man, I can't believe the entire time that I've worked there in music that not one person has come up to be like, CD's nuts. No shit. Not one single person.
Well, now it's on you
Man.
Yep.
to do it to everybody else.
You gotta set the pace, man, when out there.
I remember like, guys, it's been staring us in the face this whole time. CD's nuts.
You need to make a PowerPoint on this and show it to your coworkers.
So, what do you guys want to talk about now?
Sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
All right. Well, when it comes to sex, I don't have much to say about it.
How much elbow do you guys put into it? Like how much is too much elbow?
You know, I don't think you can have too much.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
When they say the clitoris is next to the vagina, do they mean
Side by side.
to the left or the right of it? Is it near the belly button? What do I do with the egg? I keep hearing about an egg.
Well, we could talk about the Game Awards. You guys want to talk about the Game Awards?
Yeah, let's talk about the Game Awards.
So,
You mean E3 with a couple awards?
yeah, what was
Yeah.
up with that? It's just like every year, it's like more and more not an award show.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy whenever you have like an award show. They have all these trailers, and then when they actually do the awards, the guy's just standing there reading off, and he's like, "All right, next one, and then this award, next one."
Yeah, and
it's
like Jeff Keighley's out of the picture, like tapping his watch and stuff. Like, hurry up, we got to get to the next trailer.
I really hope they change that next year, man. I don't want it to be just nonstop trailers.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I love the reveals. Just
Yeah.
like give me like 2 or 3 good ones, and then leave the rest to the awards. you know?
Exactly.
Like,
I don't need to see like the reveal for every like 8-bit game that comes out. You know?
yep, agreed.
The Alan Wake dance number was cool, but
I disagree.
yeah, I mean,
I really liked the high lung performance. The
The guys with like the ancient drums and stuff.
yeah. The
You like the Final Fantasy VII lady that's singing the theme song?
yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean overall, like I enjoyed it. I watch it every year by myself, and Mandy just kind of makes fun of it the whole time. Not she doesn't make fun of it, but like she cringes a lot because nerds are cringy sometimes.
So cringy.
Oh,
But-
hey, I was cringing. I cringed.
Yeah. But this year I was like, I want to like do it with people, so I had like
He said it.
no, so I like called up some friends and their wives and had their kids over and stuff, and the kids were in the
Their wives and their kids were over?
oh, hell yeah.
You dog.
swingers.
kids were hanging out in my Owen's room and Eden's room, and we all had bean dip and had a good time, you know, a little watch
Nice.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe next year we might do something for the Game Awards or something, like do our own reaction while we're watching it or something.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. Leave a comment if you want it.
It is fun to do with people, you know, like doing it by yourself. I'm posting stuff on Facebook, and like for some weird reason, Chris Blanchard's the only one that ever like commented on my Game Award posts every year. I don't know why.
He's a gamer.
Yeah.
He gets
But-
it.
Anyways,
Anything pop for you?
in terms of announcements or awards,
Or just anything? Anything?
You got announcements, David?
Oh.
I'd have a few, yeah. Just
Okay, I got
ones
the-
that I really liked, yeah.
I got the winners. If you have the announcements,
I don't have all the announcements, but I basically have all the ones that are kind of worth it.
Got the good ones.
Yeah, I mean, the top of the list was OD, that the Kojima Studios project with Jordan Peele. That looks insane, and it looks like they're using that like AI facial software that Team Ninja used for Hellblade, like where they could just like take a picture of your face and then superimpose it onto many different faces and stuff, or a video of your face rather. And then Blade by Arcane, the Dishonored team, dude.
That's gonna be
that caught
sweet.
me off guard. Like I audibly yelled. I was like, I don't know what this is, and then I saw his fang and was like, bro, it's Blade. Hell yeah.
Did you play Midnight Suns?
No.
He's in that. He's
Yeah.
he's a cool character in that for sure.
Cool.
I know you would love Midnight Suns, David.
Yeah.
It's better than it looks.
I'm already
You
on my
love
third
it.
playthrough. Like, it's
Dang.
like,
Yeah, you guys were hyping it up last time I was on here. I think Jackson had
yeah.
just beat it.
The only reason why I'm on a third playthrough right now is because I bought all the DLC for the game. But
Nice.
so
And then that crazy random, was it Sega? Yeah, that Sega announcement, Jet Set and Golden Axe and Crazy Taxi and stuff. That's pretty
One
wild.
more, right?
Huh?
Wasn't there like one more?
Yeah, there was one more. I can't
Or a
remember what it
couple
was,
more or
though.
something?
Yeah, I think it was like 4 or 5 total, but those were the ones that really stuck out. Final Fantasy 16 getting 2 DLCs. I did not expect that, but seeing like they're giving more attention to the Fallen stuff, and then the Leviathan's getting like kind of his own DLC. That looks sick. The Dragon Ball Z, it's called Sparkling Zero, but it's Budokai, dude, and I'm probably gonna get it.
yeah. I
And
played the
then-
shit out of Kakarot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you scream that?
Huh? You want scream it?
Yeah. Give
I
me.
played the shit out of Kakarot.
I was hoping you'd give me like a Vegeta style Kakarot.
Ooh.
Never mind. It's all good.
Kakarot. I don't know.
There we go.
And then Exodus actually looks sick too. That's that like sci-fi space shooter that's actually from, I didn't know this when I saw it, but it's from the some of the original Mass Effect guys.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, that game did look pretty cool.
Yeah, the more I watched, I was like, man, this is kind of juicy. Like,
You like it juicy.
I do, yeah. And then I put Visions of Mana on here just because I liked the old Sword of Mana and Legends
Yeah.
of Mana games from back in the day. And then the Black Myth Wukong game looks so sick.
Continues to impress.
And I'm glad that we got a release window. They say there's a date, but I doubt it's going to hit it. It's probably more like a window. It's like, I think, late next year?
Yep.
Yeah, super stoked for that. That was all I wrote down. But
I was really impressed by that. If they can pull it off, that new game from Hello Games.
Light No Fire.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
no.
Yeah.
It's the Earth game.
Oh,
Multiplayer
dude,
Earth.
yes, the No Man's Sky. Like, yeah, dude.
Instead of making a galaxy, they're just making one planet,
Yeah.
letting everybody play on that
And
one
it's
planet.
like high fantasy style instead of sci-fi.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hopefully they nail that.
yeah.
Because that sounds freaking rad.
Yeah, it sounds like it could actually work better than just like trying to do a whole universe.
Yeah, super cool.
It looked awesome. So we're just gonna go through the game of the year stuff and whoever just the winners. For game of the year, the winner was Baldur's Gate 3.
Nice.
Well deserved.
Yeah,
Well
Agreed.
deserved. That game is fun. We need to beat it.
Yeah. So I
Definitely.
can do my solo
mean,
version of the game.
We're pretty far into it.
Yeah. We need to play it. Best game direction, Alan Wake 2 won that.
Yeah. I really want to play it. I need to play the first one, but yeah.
I hear you don't need to play the first one.
I
but
would
you-
still want to play the first Alan Wake though.
I hear
just to
it's.
get a
I just
sense.
hear it's not fun to play from what I've heard.
Oh, really?
I've gotten like 3 hours into the first one like 4 times because it just gets boring.
Yeah, it's probably just get like a story recap and play the second one.
Yeah, it's old Remedy when they weren't firing in all cylinders at that point.
Gotcha.
Yeah, after they lost Max Payne.
Wow.
Yeah. Best let's see. Best narrative was also Alan Wake 2 because the story is supposedly fantastic. Best art direction was also Alan Wake 2.
Dang, I really gotta play it now.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Some of the monster effects in that game are insane.
I saw one boss that was just insane.
Yeah.
It was like a water boss or some shit. I'm like, what is this? Yeah. Best score / music, Final Fantasy 16 won that.
Hell yeah.
That game definitely deserved it.
Yeah.
Some
Well
of that music
deserved.
was great.
I still play some of those songs in my head randomly throughout the day, dude.
It was good. Best audio design was Hi-Fi Rush. Definitely think it deserved it.
Yep.
Yeah.
They deserved at least one award for that game.
Right. And best ongoing game was Cyberpunk 2077, which they put out a really, really good DLC, like a super good DLC.
Yeah.
It was I don't want to ruin it, but it's high on my list.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to think they need to have like it's a singular category for like DLC or expansions instead, because like every other game in there was like an ongoing perpetual shooter like Fortnite or Destiny or something. And Fortnite,
can you believe Destiny was on there?
You almost think that because the people that vote for this and submit the votes and stuff like that are just like writers and stuff in the game industry and stuff like that. I wonder if they all put that in there just to mess with the Game Awards, you know what I'm saying, or something.
I don't know,
but I mean,
man.
dude, Fortnite with the OG stuff. Like, I feel like if it wasn't for, what is it, Phantom Liberty being so good, then they probably would have won this year, dude. Like, hands down.
What game? Sorry,
Fortnite.
Yeah.
This year was just so good for them.
If they would have released all that stuff a little bit sooner, before they
missed
voted,
the cutoff for that for sure.
Yeah.
Best indie game was Sea of Stars.
Yeah, I'm happy for them for that one.
I've got it downloaded. I really need to play it.
Looks pretty good. Best debut indie game was Cocoon. That game is freaking awesome.
Yeah, dude, it looks so cool. I can't wait to play it.
It's on Game Pass.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I got Eden a Series S for Christmas because I don't have my Series X anymore. So
nice.
Yeah, I'll be able to get in on all that.
You don't have a PC anymore either, or what?
I do. I just don't pay for Game Pass unless if there's something on there that I guess I'll pay for a month. Whatever. You twisted my arm, Kyle.
You do you, man. You do you. Let's see here. Best action game was Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon. Any of you guys played that?
No.
It looks pretty awesome. Best action game / adventure game was Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that, Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Marvel Spider-Man for me personally would have won that, but yeah, it's whatever. Everybody loved Zelda.
Yeah.
Give him at least one, you know. Best RPG was obviously Baldur's Gate 3.
Mm-hmm.
Super deserving. Best fighting game was Street Fighter 6. That game looks rad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got such a cool art style.
I've heard such good things about that game this year, man.
Mm-hmm.
Has the new Tekken game come out already? Or is that okay?
No? Yeah,
that was on the most anticipated games list.
Mm-hmm. I really want to play that new Tekken, man, because they're restarting it, right? Restarting the story.
No, Tekken.
That was Mortal Kombat that they did that too.
I thought they were.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Tekken.
Tekken's like one of those series that's like the longest running series.
Yeah.
The storyline goes. It's been going forever, dude.
That's wild.
Yeah. And it is like one of the most ridiculous storylines you've ever seen.
Right.
If you ever watch a recap of it, it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Right. Best family game was Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Yeah.
Definitely. That game is freaking awesome, man. I don't know if it should win for family game because it's like the multiplayer aspect of it is kind of garbage, but like it's to each their own.
Well, maybe by family game, they just mean like, this is a game that's marketed towards kids, you know? This is marketed towards everybody in the family, so.
Right. Best sports / racing game was Forza Motorsport.
I disagree.
Yeah, I did not enjoy it. But I didn't play any of the other ones, so whatever.
What was your favorite racing game? F1?
That came out this year. Or best sports game. Would you have chosen EA Sports FC 24? F1 23, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged, or the Crew Motorfest. Did you play any of those?
I would have picked F123 then.
Yeah.
I understand. Best multiplayer game was Baldur's Gate 3. Let's see here. And the most anticipated game was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yo.
Reunion.
Yeah. I
can't wait, dude.
Really excited.
Oh my god.
They showed stuff in that trailer that's from like late game and stuff.
I didn't watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. Insane.
They show Sid.
Yeah.
I'm so excited though.
Yeah.
The whole summer. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you go.
I was just gonna say the whole vibe seems different than the first one. Like it's a lot darker and yeah. Anyway. Nice.
I think you should play it eventually, Jackson.
Yeah, I will.
Keep your toes in there. Yeah.
I think you would like it.
Just a toe in.
When it comes to like the Final Fantasy, I don't know. It's kind of like I got really into Final Fantasy X whenever I was younger, but then that was like my only experience with it for like the longest time. And then my next experience was with, what was it, 15 or whatever, the one like where you're driving around in the car with the homies. And I didn't really care that much for that one, so it kind of like like low. I don't know. It just kind of like dampened my whole spirit for Final Fantasy.
That's one of the worst games in the series, like for real.
Yeah, I have a knack for that. Getting into like one of the worst games of the series for a great series, you know.
I also think 10 was one of the worst games in the series, but that's just me.
Is that the one with the water soccer?
Well, yeah.
I don't know. For me, 10 was like my first experience with just like really being blown away by graphics, you know?
Yeah, it had voice acting and
having like a crush on like the lead chicks in it.
Yep.
I'd be like, whenever I watch the
Oh,
trailers.
play 16, bro. You'll have a huge crush.
call me Titus.
You'll have a couple crushes.
Yeah. Was it Lulu?
Lulu, the one with the orange hair.
Or was it Luna? No.
Luna?
Yuna.
Oh, Riku? You're into Riku.
Riku was.
I thought the mage-
Riku was fire.
I
Yeah.
thought the mage chick was the hot one.
Lulu, man, all the way, man. Them titties,
Just wrapping
boy.
belts.
Yeah, man.
I gotta take each one of these belts off one by one.
It's like, pop out, please.
And like the battle animation for her, whenever she would like be the last one to get the kill, she'd like bend
Yeah,
over.
she'd bend over, dude.
Yeah.
Savage.
Yeah.
For like a 10 or 11-year-old, it was like the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
It made me want to battle.
Yeah, like, please, more battles. Like, I'm loving all these lightning strikes that I have to dodge. Just kidding.
Oh, God.
Best adaptation was Last of Us.
Hell yeah.
Well deserved.
Worthy, yeah.
What were the other like nominations for it?
It's like Twisted
Mario,
Metal.
Twisted Metal.
Yeah, Mario.
Castlevania Nocturne.
If any other
Yeah.
thing won it, it should have been Mario, but I think Last of Us was better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever I saw
Agreed.
Twisted Metal on there, I was like, were they slim pickings this year or something?
Yeah.
That new Fallout show, though, looks pretty sick.
It does, dude.
Yeah. New Fallout show does look pretty good. Was not a fan of Twisted Metal though.
Well, there's a season 2, Jackson, so
I
just
know.
buckle up.
I'm just, I don't know. I'm just mad at Twisted Metal.
Anyway.
Mad at Twisted Metal.
I just
Nice.
didn't sign up for, like, I wanted it to be more gritty and violent and not fucking Deadpool set in a Twisted Metal universe.
Right.
Yeah.
A little more Mad Max Fury Road.
Yes.
Just more serious in general.
Yeah.
You know?
To me, I wanted the Twisted Metal 2 story where the world has basically already collapsed and there's like some super rich dude and he just like, basically, I think he's actually the devil in Twisted Metal or whatever. Because I
Sweet
think
Tooth?
no, he's not Sweet Tooth. He's a character that's in there, but
Oh yeah.
he's basically like the devil, and he's like hosting a tournament. Like he's like, all right, you get in your vehicles, and we're gonna be hosting contests like around the world, and the winner gets one wish from me.
Yeah.
And if you play the game, everyone that gets to make a wish, like it always like turns like bad, like for them.
Yeah.
So that's why I think he's like a devil. You know, I wanted that.
And I vaguely remember that game, but yeah. Yeah, because there's a couple times where their wish did come out. I'm like, fuck yeah, you know, you beat the man.
Yeah, there's these two dudes that just drive around in like a big old monster truck thing. It's like Special is literally just running people over. And whenever they win the contest, they like, we want to fly. And he's like, oh, your wish is granted. And like that weird voice.
God,
Devil voice. And they try jumping off like out the window to fly and they just fall down to
like
their
airplane
deaths.
ticks or something, right? Yeah, something like that.
Man.
And like one person needs a key, right? Somebody's looking for a key to like unlock something. Don't they have like, maybe is it the guy with the wheels on the hands maybe or
I
something?
think you're
Love
right.
That guy, Axel.
Yeah, Axel.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't he need
He's
a
my
key?
favorite.
What happens with him?
Man, it's been so long since I've
Yeah.
played it, dude.
Yeah.
I would like to actually go through that game with all the characters to find out.
I didn't even know there was a story, dude. I thought it was just like Super Smash Brothers, kind of, where you just have a bunch of guys, a bunch of crazy dudes together in an arena blowing each other up.
Well, now you know. No, he's half the battle.
Now I know.
Go Joes.
All right. You guys want to go ahead and move into Yo Dude? Check this out.
Yo, dude. Hey, yo, what's up? Check this out. Yo, dude.
Yo, dude, are we gonna be checking out David's song?
Yeah.
That's what I want to get to,
Is that
man.
my yo, dude?
Rewind.
Yo, dude, check this out.
Yo, dude, let's hear David's fucking song, bro.
So Trenchfoot and boys have finished our first song almost. It needs a little bit of tweaking. But this is like basically the semifinal product, and I brought it here to share with my friends and the audience. Content warning: there is vulgarity. So the song, it's called Hard Path.
Hard Path?
Hard Path.
Hard Path.
And the original idea for the song was to write it about like some kind of samurai struggle. I don't know. It was going to be a thematic type piece. But we changed it to kind of be about narcissistic friends and like kind of the control and the manipulation that they have. And we good, bro?
Before you play this song, make sure that the
Okay, we're
volume's
fired up.
good,
Here
man.
we go.
He taught me, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Walking through the forest on my clouded mind, coming through the recesses, trying to find the earth, the pain, the celebrity. Walking on the path that is my shattered mind.
Turn my back to within myself. Now I am like right and failed. Once again I find myself. I tried to walk alone, but I needed your help. Fuck.
Take my pain, make it yours. Leave me on this broken sword. Throw me on the edge of demise. Haunted by your screams and your fucking lies. You broke my trust. Somebody led to the dead. Now we're here and you're ready for a big bird. Fortress of solitude, prison of despair. The memories and joy lost in the stagnant air. Take back the pain you gave. Little do you prove the parade, bitch.
Loved it.
A lot of bitch
Yeah?
in there. A lot of bitch.
Loved it.
Yeah, a lot of bitch in there.
Yeah, man. That's pretty next level. I didn't expect that.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of metal.
Cool.
That was pretty rad.
Yeah, our it's weird because like when I first started writing it, I was like thinking hardcore beatdown style stuff, and then as I started to hear our vocalist like on this track, I'm like, okay, now I have to kind of change things up a smidge in our sound, but it's gonna be pretty groovy. Yeah, groovy.
Do you plan on like playing locally?
Yeah. Yeah, our first show we want to do is just kind of grab up some of our friends that are also in local bands and just get them all together at Blackthorn to do like a debut show for us.
Nice.
And then that will
merch?
kind of be,
Got merch?
No.
No.
We had this stupid idea though to like do a Trenchfoot Ninja Turtles crossover shirt and then have Foot Clan on the back, like on the shoulder blades.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
10 out of 10.
But yeah. But then we're gonna try and play at the Odyssey, which is like the Outland Ballroom downstairs lounge venue for the little kids, and then eventually play at the Outland upstairs. But yeah,
Wow.
Nice.
I'll let all you sons of bitches know.
Oh, we'll be there.
That'll be fun, man.
Yeah.
You watch Kyle break his knee two-stepping.
Nope. But I will.
Both ACLs.
I will. I'll get in there. I'll two-step a little bit. Yeah,
The Blackthorn pits are like child's play, man. Like if you slam dance or mosh like we used to back in the day at the Foundry, like everyone just runs away. You're the only one.
Oh, yeah, it's
there.
because the pansies.
Yeah, but Springfield, I'm still too scared to get in those pits, man. When I went and saw Hal's band, dude, they're animals in Springfield.
Yeah. Well, the house band is that kind of band where like people really do be swinging, man.
Yeah, and they had 7 bands that night, and every single band was like that too. So
Nice.
people were pissed in a good way.
Were they mainly white people?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
White America.
I'm so mad at myself for missing Hal's show.
What a loser.
Hal, if you ever come back, I promise I will see you again. I will see you
Maybe someday.
someday.
We should have this song done and released by the end of the week next week, and then we've got 3 written, so 2 will follow that because like we got all the tones and stuff set. So all we have to do is play. I have to program the drums, which that's what I'm doing right now, unfortunately, because we don't have triggers or mics for drum sets. But I just program all that stuff, and those songs should be out too. Probably before the end of the year, we'll have 2 or 3 out. So
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Freaking dope, dude.
And then you're going to collab with Jack, right?
Huh?
Then you're going to collab with Jack.
Yes. We actually I might invite you over one of these days to just do a feat.
Yeah,
on one of our
Trenchfoot, feet
songs.
Jack.
Nice.
Yeah, feat Jack.
Feet.
And then if you play your cards right, you may be on stage with us for a second. You know.
Oh.
That would be sweet.
He has stage experience.
Yeah. That's filthy.
Yeah. I was in a band called That's Filthy at one point.
Yeah.
Nice.
We played at David's house.
That was a good night.
A complete improv set because nobody knew what we were doing.
Yeah.
I was like, yo. In the one part that we did rehearse, the rest of the band fucked it up. I gave the cue, and they were just like, I guess that's the end of the song. I'm like, no, this is when the breakdown comes in. I'm like, no, song's done.
All right, who's next? Yo, dude, check this out. Walking speed has been linked to significantly lower type 2 diabetes risk. You guys see anything about that?
No.
I know it's linked to life expectancy. The faster you walk, the longer you live, generally.
So there's a study done, and walking at a speed of 4 or more kilometers an hour is linked to a significantly lower risk of type 2 diabetes, suggests a pooled data analysis of available evidence published online in the British Journal of Sports Medicine.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
So Coach Stewart at Neosho High School will never die.
And since I found this out, I've been walking faster than I normally walk.
Yeah.
I normally walk pretty damn fast, but I've cranked it up.
Yeah. Say you cranked it up again while you jerk off that pencil.
I cranked it up.
The entire time I've been looking over, I didn't hear a single word you were saying. I've just been watching you go. I'm just like, dude, what's he doing?
Jackson wishing he was a pencil right now.
It likes it.
I bet I could slide in right there and he would never notice.
That's your pencil now.
Kobe.
Yo, dude, check this out. There's going to be a new app coming out next year. It's going to start out in I think Australia and Europe or something like that, but it's going to be called, I think it's called Rocker or something like that, but it's going to be like Spotify, but it's catered more towards the metal community. And the cool thing about this is that I think it's $10.99 a month, but they pay up to 2 to 3 times more to artists than what Spotify does.
Good.
And it's supposed to have all the same stuff that Spotify does. Like their catch is just like, hey, we're gonna pay our artists more.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
It is
good.
I'm down
Cool.
for it.
Good.
So I would like for a a nice good contender out there to Spotify. Because Spotify really is like the biggest one, and then the second, I think they account for like a third of all the music that's actually played on the internet.
Wow, that's
And
crazy.
that's like over YouTube and every other
That's
single
nuts. Yeah.
thing out there. So
Wow, that's pretty.
Wow.
That's pretty
Spotify.
spectacular.
when you look at the pie chart, it's like, damn, Spotify is fucking ranking it.
Is Apple up there as well?
Yes, I think they're like the second biggest.
Yeah.
They're either second or third. Like YouTube Music and that
Spotify.
whatever. I thought Pandora would be up there somewhere. Nah, it's like in like the less than 1%.
Yeah.
Wow.
No one uses Pandora no more.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. Man,
They're,
it used
the
to be so big.
MySpace of music apps, man.
They used to be so big.
Yeah.
Just missed it.
Yep.
Dude, check this out. Just kind of stupid. They're revising the golf ball testing, and they're gonna try to like reduce the amount of distance that golf balls travel. I don't know if you guys saw this.
Whoa.
But yeah, I guess they like with all the advancements in technology, not only in clubs but golf balls, they figured that the distance that people can drive now is a detriment to the game. And so they want to rein that in to make it to where people just can't hit as far.
That's pretty wild.
Like everyone from pro to amateur is going to be affected by it. So
Dang.
I saw. I was listening to a podcast and they had a guy on talking about that, and he was saying that for just the regular player, not the
amateur or pro, yeah.
amateur or pro, the regular player won't have any really big effect on them.
Yes,
like the
I
Billy
saw it'd be
Madisons of the
about
world.
it'd be about like 5 yards or so for the average player. For an amateur, about 10, and then for like the pros, around like 20 yards lower.
Wow.
Compared to how they hit now.
Yeah.
There's also something with like the face of drivers. They can thin out and they create a trampoline effect when you hit it with the ball. So it's like that's another thing that could happen where you get an advantage because it's like trampolining your ball with the driver. It's crazy.
Golf is a crazy ass sport, bro.
Yeah.
It is.
And yet the WNBA still won't lower the rim to 9 feet, so we can get some dunks.
That would
That'd be
be cool.
fucking insane.
Yeah.
To be honest,
so
I would
crazy.
love to watch the WNBA, but there's no girls getting posterized or anything like that. I want to see some women get dunked on, dude.
Yeah, they need to dunk.
They need
I'd watch the WNBA if there was like ladies just getting straight
You know,
dunked on.
they should just lower it without letting anybody know.
Oh my god. I can see that happening.
Fucking crazy, dude. Anybody else got a yo, dude?
Yep. Yo, dude, check this out. I got I was we'll call it research. So owls, they don't have eyeballs.
What?
Yeah, they don't have eyeballs. They have eye rods.
I resent that.
Oh, so they don't have cones, they got rods?
Yeah, that's
creepy.
what because they don't move their eyes. They just they move their
Whoa.
head up and down. So they're like cylinders, you know.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then another weird, gross bird fact is woodpeckers have their tongues. They're you think they're normal tongues, right? They're not. They're wrapped around their skull. What the? Yeah, I mean, think about it.
that's-
you know?
yeah.
So I don't know if it's for cushion. I didn't read too much into it. I just saw the tongues wrapped around the skull. The whatever
That is so
thing.
weird.
Yeah, I can
shock
imagine it probably
absorber?
does something to do,
Yeah.
like help the brain.
Yeah, not die.
I recently saw like what's her name, Haley Williams, the girl from Paramore.
Yeah?
Is her
She
tongue
does-
also wrapped around her brain?
The same thing.
What's her name again?
Wait, what you want to do is go to Pornhub? Nah, but I saw like she had like X-rays of her neck or whatever, and she was talking about she's done so much headbanging that like it's like
Good for her.
it's like like you're born with like some kind of curvature in your neck, as far as the spine goes, and she's like headbanged all that out.
She pushed
And
past her
to get
limits.
to the point where it's like hard for her to like look to the left and
that's-
stuff like that.
That's why the guy from Cannibal Corpse's neck is like a tree trunk, because he just worked it out. He cracked the code somehow.
Yeah, built the muscle up.
Yeah, won't pass his
Has
limits.
from so much headbanging that he just looks like.
Yeah, headbanging.
Kurt Angle had to get like 4 neck surgeries on his broken
You
neck.
caught it too, didn't you? Say headbang again.
What?
Say headbang again.
Headbang?
Yeah, you can't say it headbanging.
Headbanging. Headbang? Headbang? Headbang.
I actually did bring a Yo Dude because I didn't know that my Yo Dude was going to be music.
Okay.
Just real quick though, that Godzilla -1 broke the record. They took the record from Hero, which was that Jet Li film, for being the highest grossing U.S. on U.S. soil international film. Like,
Wow.
yeah,
No kidding.
My dad really liked it.
yeah, I heard it's great.
Are you
I
gonna
thought
check it out?
Parasite would have had that
check it out,
record
probably.
instead of Hero.
Man, I tell you
Maybe
what.
they did break that record though. I don't know if Parasite had it.
That new Godzilla movie, Godzilla X Kong versus like whatever the new movie,
Yeah.
it looks garbage.
Pink Godzilla.
What the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, the baby Godzilla.
It's a baby Kong.
Yeah, baby. Kong.
What did I call it? The LGB Godzilla TQ?
God, dude.
Insane, dude. Like, why was it? There's a scene in that trailer where it's literally running like a human. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's like, what are they doing to Godzilla?
It looks like it's got an extra chromosome to it, man. It looks awful.
On the other hand, that new Planet of the Apes movie looks sick.
Yes, it does.
Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, very, very
War
cool.
is coming.
Yes. Connor, did you want to have these guys open those presents? real
Yes,
quick?
yes. This says from me, but it's actually from all of us here. So
No,
David?
it's from Connor. I was making
this-
a joke.
That's for me.
I was making a joke when he first showed up. I was like, "You're making all of us look like fools."
All right, guys.
Why
If
you gotta do
want
that,
to-
Connor?
Should we do it at the same time, or should we like just wait? Well, you go first.
Yeah, David.
Let's see what David's got.
I'll
Right
watch
here,
you do it.
homie.
Then you can watch me do
It
it.
feels like a box with some things in it.
Oh, mine comes.
Oh hell yeah! We got some Beyblades, dude.
Yeah, dog.
Beyblades, nice.
Dual pack.
nice.
There you go, Grandma.
So you can let it rip at home.
Dude,
Coming to
nice.
destroy that sink when we get there.
Yeah, I actually bought Owen quite a few of these, and he never plays with them.
I did the same with Anakin. He never played with
Yeah,
them.
but I'm gonna make him now because I got my own. Dad's got his own Beyblades, Owen.
Oh yeah, just
He's coming
trash
for you.
talk
Yeah,
him until
challenge
he-
him, man.
yeah. Every single day until he finally has enough of it.
I bet if you got
Thanks,
him
dude. I
like the
appreciate it.
OG
No problem, bro.
metal ones, he'd be into it.
Oh,
He'd be
yeah.
like, all right.
If he could hurt himself with them, yeah.
Dude, when me and Connor were little, we would be like yelling, "Let it rip!"
I
every time,
remember.
and then we'd whip each other in the face with those freaking because we had the long extender cord things.
I kept getting like right underneath my eye with it, dude. It's like, yeah.
And we'd always have to scream, "Let it rip!"
That was like that thick plastic too, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's not the plastic you want to be zip tied together with.
No, not me.
What do you got there, Caleb?
Let's find
Let's
out.
see what he's got. What's in it?
I think it's a 401k.
Oh, dude, it's better than a 401k if you ask me.
Don't judge me.
Something you can really count on.
That's all they're doing right now is judging. You.
With inflation, you're actually losing more money in your 401k every year than you are gaining.
You taped it to the box.
Oh yeah, you're not.
You crafty bastard.
You're not opening that one.
All right. Oh, what is?
You get some underpants?
Oh, no! It's a lightsaber. Oh, Ahsoka's.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
that.
boy.
All right,
Fucking
dog.
Star Wars.
You get to
lightsaber
forge it.
force.
You get to forge it,
Shit,
man.
I can.
You can be Ahsoka now.
It's got like 4 pieces you put together.
I want to be Ahsoka.
That's
Yeah, dude.
that's so cool.
Did you watch the Ahsoka series by any chance?
No, it's on my list.
It's
though.
on the list. Okay.
fucking
I want
brand.
to so bad. I'm a huge fan.
Well, now
of
you
her.
got the lightsaber
She's
to
just
do it.
fantastic.
The whole time you're watching it, you can be
just do that.
swiping.
Yeah, you can pretend to like follow her movements.
You can be Ahsoka.
Don't judge me, Nicoya.
That's really cool.
That is fantastic.
And just think, if you get any more, you can mix and match the lightsabers and make your own.
Yeah. Oh, man, when I went to Disney, which one's in California? Disney World. Man, they had that Disneyland. That's right. Yeah, Disney World's in Florida because it's bigger and that's the bigger spot. Yeah, Disneyland. But they have this station where you can make your own Star Wars lightsabers.
Did you make yours?
Man, I wanted the girl I was with at the time just didn't want to stay longer, and it was like the last stop we went to, and I'm like, oh come on, let me do it. And then, I played around. I played around with a couple of the hills and everything, but no, I didn't get to. But,
it was like $200 though. It's pretty crazy.
It was it was either that or a watch. I still have the watch, so those, I got a fossil watch from them, but yeah, I should have got the lightsaber, because that watch I gotta put a battery in it once a year.
Screw that, man.
Yeah, no, I should have got the lightsaber.
The droids are also sweet. The BB-8s, so they're like magnetic and they roll around on the ground.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Man, when I was younger, we went to Disney World when I was like 7 years old. And my dad, he got like this Mickey Mouse watch. It was just an all black watch, but it had a picture of Mickey Mouse on the front, like on the face.
Yeah.
And I so badly wish I had that.
Yeah.
Because it was such a cool looking watch, dude. Classic.
Yeah, I had this Kobe watch. Me and Kyle both had the same Kobe watch. I've still got mine, but like the Velcro on it isn't very good, so I don't want to like ruin it, But I still got it.
Nice.
Watches, right?
Wow. Word.
They went away for a bit, but then they came back in digital form.
Yeah.
Now you can watch movies on your watches.
Exactly. Well, that's been episode 116 of Crashing with Friends.
Yeah.
We if you celebrate what is it, Hanukkah? Hanukkah going on right now?
Yeah. Hanukkah. Kwanzaa. Happy Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
No.
You're about to say Christmas.
Whatever you celebrate. Thank you for celebrating it and watching Crashing with Friends with us.
Yeah.
Celebrating it with us. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. But David, thank you for being on this episode.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Any chance we could get you on for our Game of the Year stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just got a commitment on air.
Is this next week?
No.
Okay.
This is when we'll do our top fives of like TV shows, movies, games, and I'm going to do albums. I don't care if you guys do albums, but I'm going to do albums.
Same. Yeah.
Nice.
Me and Jackson can just have our own sidecast.
Power couple.
Is that going to be in January or probably the last?
It's either going to be the last week of December or first week of January, one of the two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get ready for it.
Caleb, you're always welcome to come on as well.
Oh, yeah. We love being on here. It's
yes.
fantastic.
We love being on you. Wait.
Oh, girl.
Wait.
Don't get me started.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Sorry for the middle of the episode snafu where you lost video for a second, but if you stayed with us, thank you. Otherwise, have a good rest of your week. We'll see you guys all next week.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
See you. Nice.
Crashing with Friends.